Hello, my name is Stan and I'm with Outflank. We are a team within Fortra that creates a product called Outflank Security Tooling, or OST for short. OST is a toolkit for red teaming and adversary simulation, and it provides capabilities like initial access, lateral movement, privilege escalation, C2 communications, post-exploitation, and much more. In today's video, I want to demonstrate a capability called SharpFuscator. It's a custom .NET obfuscator which will help you bridge the gap between some of the fantastic open source projects which are out there and you being able to use these projects in your red teaming operations. What do I mean by that? Well, let's have a look at Rubius, for example. I have a freshly compiled version of Rubius right here. Rubius is an open source project, which is a C# implementation of the core functionality of Kakao, which you can use for offensive Kerberos operations. So in this case, I just compiled it with Visual Studio. And what if I would copy this to a system which has an antivirus product running? Well, you see it here immediately. It will be picked up, although it was a custom compile in this case. Well, SharpFuscator to the rescue. So we go to the OST portal, which you are looking at right here. This is SharpFuscator. It's one of the many tools within the OST toolkit. I can select the project, which I'm currently working on, and then I have the option to either select one of the pre-configured repositories, which are right here, or I can upload my own .NET executable or C# solution in this box. So I'm going to select Rubius. There's various additional options for my obfuscation. So for example, I can use AES instead of XOR. I can choose to obfuscate arrays, and there's a couple of others. But in this case, I'm just going to click Build. Now, the backend of the OST toolkit will now start obfuscating Rubius. It will create a fresh compile, and within half a minute, I should have my executable available. So let's give it a couple of seconds. And there we have it. A fresh compile and obfuscated version of Rubius. So let's now copy and paste this executable to the same system. And we see that in this case, we no longer have a detection. So let's fire up a command prompt, go to the desktop, and run Rubius. And as you can see, I just did a tgtdelete command without any detections in here. So with SharpFuscator, you can finally use tools like Rubius or any other popular C# based open source project. And you can use SharpFuscator to help evade static analysis either on disk or by AMSI, for example. It's perfect for your red teaming operations or your internal pen testing, where for one reason or another you need to drop a .NET assembly on disk, or you need to run it with, for example, execute assembly in Cobalt Strike, but you're not being able to patch AMSI. In these cases, it's SharpFuscator to the rescue. It's just one of the many excellent tools within the OST toolkit. I hope you enjoyed this video and better understand what SharpFuscator can mean for you.